in the beginning, you know, I was a one-man show, so I edited all my own videos. And it was so hard to dive in. I would procrastinate that. Like, you know, I would know that I needed to start to get the video done on time, and I would wait a day, sometimes 2 days, because I just didn't want to crack open the folder and watch back through
What's
the raw
feeling?
footage.
What's the negative feeling when you give an example of something? What's the judgment?
So early on, it was guerrilla bars. So it was me walking out in public spaces, approaching people to freestyle for them. And for some reason, when I'm there, when I'm in my body and I'm doing it, I can build myself up and say, here we go. I'm going to go approach these strangers.
Yeah, because you're not watching
risk.
you. You're watching them.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. But to watch myself do it from outside of myself, it was like I had to watch like this. It felt like I felt anxiety, you know, and I felt a tightness in the body. And that thing that people say where it's like, oh, it makes me cringe, you know, which I
yeah, but give me something. Like, you watch something and you saw what? The way I walked, the way I looked, the way I rapped, the way I said, the way they saw me. Give me some examples.
Sometimes it was my intro, you know, excuse me. I'm famous for my, you know, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, how you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today? Hey, my name's Mack. I'm actually a freestyle rapper, making videos for my YouTube and TikTok. Would you guys be willing to throw me some random words for a freestyle?
Right.
I just didn't like hearing that, you know? I was like, wow, why do I sound so uncool? Like I'm going to sell them something. You know, why can't I like David Blaine this? You know how David Blaine was just like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
You guys want to see some magic?
Yeah.
I always thought that would be cooler. But, you know, it's not my, I mean, obviously my intro is very natural to me because I've done it every single time.
So you don't feel that way anymore? Or you still do it?
I embrace it makes me chuckle now. But I kind of accept it.
Right.
You know, it's like, this is my way of breaking the ice. And I think it helps prime me for what I'm about to do because it's the same every time. You know, so when I walk up to people, there are so many unknowns. And it's like, well, this is one thing that's not an unknown. It's locked in. I always say, excuse me.